and gentlemen. We are going to start a new series here. This is going to be the Dead Island Riptide Definite Edition. I don't know exactly what the title of the series is going to be just yet, but we are going to start a new series on here. Do some zombie killing, do some missions on here, try to beat the game. Yeah, really just have fun with it. So, I hope y'all are looking forward to it, because I know I sure am. And I hope y'all are having a great night tonight. Yeah, I'll get this started for you here. And I was looking through the characters before we started here. I'll read them off to you in just a second. Alright, so we have Logan, which is a throwing expert, auto-retrieving of thrown weapons, aiming at multiple enemies in fury, resistance to fire damage, and higher damage and health regeneration while intoxicated. And then we got firearms expert, self and group combat boost aura, personal sidearm and fury, access to more ammunition, penetrating shots that can be hit multiple enemies, penetrating shots that can hit multiple enemies. And then we got a blade weapon expert, which is basically backstabbing, grants more damage. Fast rage generation fury can be used more frequently. Additional critical effects with blade weapons, and then more effective healing. And then we got Sam B, blunt weapon expert, ability to ram and tackle enemies, powerful blows during fury that send enemies flying. High damage resilience, faster and longer enemy knockouts or knockdowns. And then we have hand-to-hand combat expert, which is faster weapon skills learning, chance of area attacks and fury, powerful special attacks including uppercut and run kick, and then chance to avoid death and heal instead. Which, whenever I was reading these, I don't know, John sounded like a good character, because you have that chance if you do die, you can get healed instead of die. And then also powerful special attacks including uppercut, run kick, then chance of area attacks, and then faster weapon skills learning.
My grandfather fought the Japanese here in World War II and never left. Married a local girl. My father was native born and a sergeant major, so I'm second generation military. And from the time I was 10, I wanted to follow in their footsteps. I wanted to be a soldier and protect and defend this country against all enemies. Well, I did my job. Did what I was told. Always followed orders. Until the day they gave me an order I couldn't follow. You see, it's hard to describe how it feels when everything you believe in turns out to be a lie. When the people you trusted let the ones you love die. And none of my commanders were born here. None of them knew the land and the people who lived here. None of them had to sacrifice anything. So they made others sacrifice what was dearest to them. I still can't believe I was the only one to say no, but I was the only one. I was accused of desertion and treason, and for that I was to spend the rest of my life in prison, simply for helping those I'd sworn to protect. Well, now I know who the real enemy is. And this fight is not over. I swore an oath. And as far as I'm concerned, John Morgan is still a soldier.
Alright. We're ready to roll. Select one predefined skill set or choose custom build to distribute the points for self. Then we're going to do a balance. nuanced character. Goes on both sides.
My name's Perna, and I'm gonna tell you about the worst bloody holiday ever. I was at the Royal Palms Resort on Vinoy, working as a bodyguard for some asshole CEO. I figured once he left the island, I'd have a good week to relax on the beach, enjoy a Mai Tai or two. But no, that wasn't to be. As I woke up one morning to discover that the goddamn zombie apocalypse had arrived. A local lifeguard by the name of Cinemoy saved my life. Soon after that, I discovered I was immune to whatever this plague was. I met a few others who were immune, and somehow we were all elected to save everybody else. There was Sam B, a one-hit wonder hip-hop star from the States. Logan, an ex-football player and full-time douchebag who never missed a chance to hit on me. And Shin Mei, a sweet little hotel clerk who was as brutal with a blade as anyone I had ever seen. Together, we went to Norsby to try to gather more supplies. And from there, things really went to hell. The army tried to contain the infection, but they were bloody useless. Vinoy itself was totally isolated. It was pretty clear we were on our own. At this point, we just wanted off that goddamn island. And that's what led us to that maximum security prison. You see, some dickhead colonel by the name of Ryder White lied to get us to track down what he thought was a cure for this zombie plague. Well, that cure ended up turning White into a giant bloody maniac. Luckily, we hooked up with a prisoner who flew us out of there on the Colonel's helicopter. We were off that goddamn island at last. And everyone we tried to save back on Vinoy, well, they just didn't make it. Except for that little native girl, Yerima. We spotted that naval vessel just in time, as we were just about out of petrol. We couldn't believe how lucky we were to finally find a safe haven.
Alright. So what's up?
Get your hands off me!
What the hell?
What is going on here?
Get off me!
Get it off me! Get it off!
What's with the cuffs?
Sorry, but I can't take any chances. My orders are to take you into custody and transport you to a secure quarantine area.
And who the hell are you?
Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Hardy. Don't resist and you'll be fine. We just need to be sure you don't pose a
Man,
threat.
we no threat. The threat's on Benoit. You have any idea what's happening back there?
We have an idea. We're hoping you can help us fill in the details. Especially her.
You keep the hell away from her.
Frank Serpo. I should have guessed. Are you the one in charge of this clusterfuck? Watch yourself with this guy. This freak would sell out his own mother. If he had one.
Take the immune down to the lab. The two others will come with me.
Lab?
Hey, do we look like goddamn guinea pigs
I'm a
to you?
citizen of the USA, man. I got motherfucking rights.
Back off, Serpo. But just stay out of it.
What the fuck, man?
Don't do that again. One less immune won't make any difference. Now take him to the lab.
You may have command over Palanai, but on this ship, I'm in charge and I have my orders.
Your orders are to follow my orders, Colonel. Would you like me to call your superiors?
Somebody tell me what the fuck is going on here.
They have a very high tolerance, Mr. Serpo. I've already administered 3 doses.
So how much longer? You said we'd have results by now.
Sir, this is uncharted territory. We'll need another day at least.
Just be careful. We don't want him dying on us.
What about the native woman, Yerima?
That's a more complicated case.